Welcome back to day 19, and today is about consolidation. Before I try to learn anything new, I'm zooming out and trying to sort of review what I already know and then just test it out in a simple scenario. So I think a short one today, but an important one. So let's get to it. Alrighty, time for another shift to a new chat with GPT because this one is lagging again. But I am going to do it slightly differently this time and hope it works. So give me a detailed breakdown of everything I have learned, and give me a detailed breakdown of everything I have learned and the curriculum we set up for the next 2 months. Okay, so a quick review. What you can already do: get someone's attention, be polite, manage basic lifeline situations like slow down, repeat, help. Yep, cool. Ask core travel questions. What is this? How much? Where is X? Make simple requests using Tay form. Use potential form for can in multiple and a couple of high value patterns. Okay, start combining blocks into longer sentences. Cool. Phrase set learned so far. Konnichiwa, arigato, dou itashimashite, mata ne, sayonara, hajimemashite, sumimasen, chotto ii desu ka? Yukkuri hanashite kudasai, kore o kudasai, mou ichido itte kudasai, tasukete kudasai. Yeah, it's in there, but honestly, no. Misete kudasai was a recent ad. Misete was like, show me, please. Miseru, to show, I think. Matte kudasai, chotto matte kudasai. Actually, what exactly are these? Let's see. Yeah. So misete was show, that's right. Matte, I think, is wait. Yeah. Kore wa nan desu ka? Kore wa ikura desu ka? Toire wa doko desu ka? Eki wa doko desu ka? Eigo wa mesemasu ka? Wakarimasen. O genki desu ka? Okay, cool. Remember all of these. This is great. Watashi wa Harry desu. Sugoi is cool. Very cool. Simple talk. Cool. Doko kara kimashita ka? Yes, we learned this, but I don't really remember it yet. Watashi wa Australia kara kimashita. Yeah, I don't really remember that either. Kore sore are dore. I don't think we learned dore or are, but okay. The like pattern. Yeah, okay. Hana ga suki desu. Oh, ski. Hana ga suki desu. Anata to hanasu no ga suki desu. Yeah, we just did this yesterday. I need to review exactly when to use no, but I know we talked about it yesterday. And was to, I believe, and with, depending on context. Yep. Can't remember exactly how to say. Oh no, yes, it was. It was ka, or was ka, I think. Important correction on your note: does not mean blah. You may be thinking of blah. Let's see exactly what this meant. What are we saying here? So, I don't remember ever learning so, but okay, fair enough. Verbs you've touched. I've used these a lot. Hanasemasu, hanashite. Yeah, hanasu. Iku, I mean, I wouldn't say I've used it a lot, but okay. Iku is go. Iu is to say. That one we've learned more because we used it with ite. Wakaru we've used a fair bit, yes. Newer and less automatic. Matsu, miru, and miseru. Agreed on all fronts. Definitely newer and less automatic. But I did remember miseru just now, and matsu was the wait one. Miru, I believe, was to see, right? Yeah, nice. That's very similar to Spanish, mira. Okay. Irregular. Kuru was to come from, to come. Yeah. And it was irregular because it goes to this kimasu thing. And she gave me a really weird way to try to remember that didn't work at all. First one of her like memory tricks that just didn't work at all. But anyway, I'll just have to remember it. Grammar we've learned, polite endings, polite negative, question marker, yes. We've learned some things. Cool. All right, the 8-week curriculum for the next 2 months. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to say, remember all of this, and hopefully it is accurate in remembering specifically all of my progress and what we're planning to do. While it's thinking about that, I'll just quickly check what it actually said we're planning to do. We're going to learn hiragana, katakana in just 1 week. Come on, I seriously still don't see how that's going to work. Daily lesson structure. Quick rapid warm-up of known phrases, listening drills, role play. Okay, role play instead of just how do you say the thing. That makes sense because I'll still be trying to recall phrases and use them. without her prompting me for them. So that's good. 3 minutes of one new micro skill and a quick reuse. And I like this lesson structure. I see no problem with that. Invitations, small talk starter kit. I like it. So a month away, but okay. A week on directions, sure. A week on shopping and ordering stuff, sure. Useful, travel stuff, I suppose. Make the core 20 automatic. We're getting there, to be fair. But that's just to say it. It's not useful if I can't use it, right? I give English instantly. Okay. Updated saved memory. Japanese progress to day 18. Cool. I assume that I'm not going to read that perfectly, but it looks like, okay, yeah, goal priority. Be able to have small friendly conversations, meeting people, nouns, talk books, blah, blah, blah. Cool. I've used your full progress through day 18 plus the 8-week curriculum, including a phrase set, verbs, and priority goal. Perfect. All right. Now let's start just a brand new chat. Konnichiwa. I'm up to day 19 of learning Japanese using conversations with ChatGPT. And I believe you have the background information already of where I'm up to.
Absolutely. I've got your context. Let's hit the ground running. We'll keep building on what you've learned so far. Today, let's sharpen your request-making skills. We'll tackle polite forms with a practical theme. Ordering food? Ready to jump straight into it?
Sure, let's do it.
All right, first situation. Imagine you're at a restaurant and you'd like to politely ask for a menu. I'll say it in Japanese and you repeat after me. Menyūをお願いします. Once you've got that, we'll build on it.
Okay, so onegaishimasu is another way to say please, which I guess I've seen enough times now that I might actually remember it. But we had decided to stick with kudasai. Menu looks like it's an easy one. Why is it wo instead of wa?
Good catch. Both wo and wa are particles, but they do different jobs. Wo marks the direct object of the verb. In this case, what you are requesting. Wa, on the other hand, marks the topic of the sentence. So when you're saying menyūをお願いします, you're literally asking for the menu itself. All right, now let's try ordering something specific.
Okay, well first, menyūをお願いします.
Perfect. Now let's pick something. Suppose you want a bowl of ramen. You'd say, ラーメンをください. Go ahead and try that.
ラーメンをください.
Spot on. Now to elevate your politeness even further, you could say, ラーメンをお願いします. Both are polite, but お願いします can be seen as a touch more formal. Ready to try expanding on that or ask for something else?
はい、ラーメンをお願いします.
Great. You're building solid variety. Now, if you wanted to add a little thank you in advance, since politeness is key in Japanese, you could tack on ありがとうございます right after. When you're ready, give it a shot.
ラーメンをお願いします。ラーメンをお願いします。ありがとうございます.
Perfectly said. That's a polite and smooth way to wrap it up. You've nailed the structure. So next time you dine out, real or imaginary, you'll be ordering like a pro.
Okay, great. What's next?
Next, let's give you some flexibility. What if you want to ask, what do you recommend? Or say something like, I'll have what you recommend. We'll step into that, and you'll have even more options up your sleeve.
How about something like, is this vegetarian, let's say, or is this seafood? Something like that.
That's practical. For vegetarian, you'd ask, これはベジタリアンですか? And for seafood, you'd say, これはシーフードですか? Give one a try, and we'll refine from there.
I already love both of those words. Okay, so これはベジタリアンですか?
You nailed it. That's a clear and polite way to check. Now, if they say yes or no, you'll be ready to respond. And if you've got other dining scenarios in mind, we can keep expanding. Let me know.
Okay, well, let's, I'm going to just repeat those couple again. So this time, we are actually going back to using wa, because I'm not specifically asking for something and making it an object. I'm sort of asking a general question, and the topic of that is vegetarianism or seafood. So that's why we're using wa again. So that would be, was it just これはシーフードですか?
Exactly. You've got the logic spot on. By using wa, you're making the dish the topic and asking about its category. So yes, これはシーフードですか? is spot on. You're getting comfortable with these patterns, so next time you're in that situation, you'll ask with confidence.
Ooh, or should I say, すごい?
Exactly, sugoi. You're picking up the nuances and keeping it fun. Let's keep that momentum going next time.
Okay, we only have 30 seconds left, so what would be a nice final wrap up?
I'd say you've made solid progress today. You're asking about food like a pro. As a wrap up, keep practicing small exchanges daily. Next lesson, we'll add a bit of variety, maybe directions or shopping talk, so you're ready for all kinds of situations. Keep it going, and I'll be here.
はい。どうもありがとうございます。またね。
どういたしまして。またね. Keep up the good work, and we'll chat again soon.
Okay, so the lesson itself was pretty short, but again, it's after midnight and I got to stop doing it at this time. But that was actually quite cool. Rather than copying and pasting a whole bunch of stuff, I just asked for a full summary, reviewed it, it looked okay, and then just said, remember this. And I opened up a completely new conversation and it worked. Like it seemed to remember exactly what we're up to, and off we go. So what I might start doing actually, just for fun, is each time I start a new conversation, I might change the voice of ChatGPT. So it's like each new conversation is I'm switching to a new teacher. And that way, if they do forget something that I've learned already, then it's like, oh, well, you got an update from them, but you weren't actually the same person. It might be a bit silly, but anyway, I might start doing that. But yeah, see you on the other side. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Not every lesson needs to have a massive breakthrough. Sometimes just ordering ramen and using the right particle can be enough. So hope you enjoyed. Until tomorrow. Mata ne.